any attitude, right? I'll use the same method that Michael used. I think you can all hear my voice. So first of all, I'd like to apologize to the board for missing the August meeting. And as many of the board members know, I think all the board members and the administration know that I was dealing with a pretty intense personal issue in my family that took complete priority over anything that happened within this board during those months. And so, unfortunately, I was unable to make the July meeting and or the August meeting. I thank you all for the kind words and support for the district here. I mean, it does mean a whole lot. And I really encouraged a lot of the people to not come because I felt like I didn't want to waste the district's time, because at the end of the day, we're here to do something better for the kids. And I'm sorry that people that have had not so kind words feel the way that they feel. I think if you really got to know me, you probably would have a different interpretation. But unfortunately, the people who have those unkind words don't really have any idea who the hell I am as a person, nor do they care who I am as a person, because not one person has picked up the phone and wanted to talk to me about the subject other than the media, which I'm unwilling to have a conversation with. We need to move this district forward and focus on the kids. That's what this is about. And I'm sorry to the district and the fellow board members that they've had to go through this. It's been not a pleasant situation for Dr. Hartley, the brand new superintendent, and I'm sure that he would probably look back and say that he hasn't done everything exactly correct. And I'm sorry that the district has had to go through this. Most importantly, sorry to my family and the 18-year-old girl that's graduated that everybody thinks is ruined for life is standing right back in the back of the room. And maybe if you want to take a few minutes to actually ask her how she feels about this and what she's learned about treating human beings through this process, because she may have a different interpretation than what you all say she has. It's a shame that we can't take the passion that's in this room and put all the energy into educating our children about the negative effects of drugs and alcohol, or working to ensure that the homeless kids that we have in our school can get to school every day and eat 3 square meals and maybe even have some shelter. As my brother spoke a minute ago, I've been on this board now for a total of 3 years, or coming into the third year, and I've never seen this many people in the room combined the entire time I've been on the board. It would be great to see this kind of energy around trying to make this district a better district, because if this many people put their energy into caring about kids, this district would even be better than what it is today. You can give me the respect to listen to what I have to say, Miss Teacher, because I can tell you right now, if somebody was sitting in your classroom laughing while you're lecturing, you would probably send them out. So why don't you head out the room right now and go stand in the hallway while I speak and have my opportunity to talk. Thank you. I urge you all in the room to run for the board. I urge you to get on a committee, get involved in the classroom, put some passion into the school, and actually see if you can make a difference in a kid's life, as each and every one of these board members that are on here have made. We all need to move this district forward and focus on the kids. We need to leave the district and the administration and the board alone. They have acted, they have taken the action, and they are not in this. If you want to keep running me through the media and running my family through the media, then so be it. But the district and the board needs to be left alone. They have done what they should do. They have taken action and everything that they can do. I acted at graduation as a dad, and I meant every single word I spoke. I'm not perfect. None of us are in the room, by the way. There was nothing malicious intended. Nobody was killed. No drugs were given or sold to any children. Just a simple message to my daughter Sydney, who's in the back of the room, written in my words with the input of years of learning and coaching from many, many people, including David McGaughlin's speech, Toby Hecht, Stan Leopard, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, George Schmidbauer, John Macbeth, my dad, Don Johnson, who is also in the room, my grandfather, Carl Johnson, Chuck Petrucia, Glenn Goldan, and Mike Berger, just to name a few, all had input in what I had to say on graduation day. I'm not sure I'm missing, excuse me. Yes, I made an error. Who has not? All I can do is apologize and learn, which I've done. I find it disheartening that people so quickly forget all the wonderful things that people do in life, and they jump on the controversy. I guess that's human nature. Certainly not my human nature. We've all learned from this. The district and the board has listened and acted on your concerns. It is time to move on and focus on improving this already exceptional district and educating and providing extracurricular activities for the experience of our kids here in Northern Humboldt Unified School District. Thank you.